Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on Guild Wars 2. I went back to the main screen because on the last episode I went over all the races and classes. Now I'm going to post a wiki in the last episode, the first episode. So if you want to look at the wiki and look at the different races and all their benefits and negatives about being that class, um, um, on the previous video, all that will be there. You can go there, click on the links, and you can look at all the classes and races and all that kind of stuff. All right. Second, I do not have the newest expansion. All right. So, I might be getting that. I haven't decided yet. I don't play Guild Wars 2 that often, even though it's a free. Excuse me. Once you buy the game, you don't pay a subscription fee ever. And it's an MMO, so you can play online with your friends and stuff like that. I do believe there's a few in-game purchases. I'm not sure. See, again, I don't play it too often, so. But I wanted to go back to the very, very beginning. So this is where we select our race. We are going to go Norn. And I've already read this in the previous video, but you can read it right here again if you want. And we are going female. And in the previous video, I'd already told you guys I wanted to go Ranger because we're going to go with a thrown weapon hunter. So we're not going to be using the bows. Okay? Okay, and then this is part of your character creation. I didn't show this in the first video because I just wanted to go over the classes and the races and stuff. But this is where you decide all of the way your character looks. So, we want to be slightly smaller than the usual. Now they do have a range here, so you can't go high, you can't go higher or lower than a certain amount. Okay, but we want to be just slightly shorter than the usual, or rather shorter than the usual Norn. So that's that, and then we have physique here. And there are a bunch of different physiques here, and definitely click on all of them and find the one you like. I think I would rather us be a little leaner because we're gonna be fit, running around outside hunting and all that kind of stuff. So I think being a little bit leaner is going to be more of our style. Also, skin color is brown. And tattoos, white, and then we'll go over some of the tattoos if they'll render. Yeah, I like those arm ones. Stars. Ooh, what is that? I like those. And some of these do have more pages, so you can come on and right here. Also, there's a button up here, guys. If you want to spec them out without the armor on, so you can actually see where the tattoos are going or whatever, you can do that. You can also turn them. So, just so you guys see that. Also, you can toggle the light on and off, so it can be dark nighttime or daytime. So I think the nighttime actually looks better right here. So we're to leave it at night. I'm gonna go over these. This might be a slightly longer video, so just be mindful of that. The character creation can take a significant amount of time. I don't know. None of these are. I like this skull one. Yeah, that's not bad either. Okay, okay. Definitely. Oh no. Ooh. Hold up. Can we go with the darker red? Hmm. Yeah, I think I'd go with the white. So, um, this is the head color. You can still, through all of the options so far, you can still adjust the colors for the skin, and then there's the rest of the colors for the skin. Just there's two bars. Um, I actually like that one. No. Yeah, we're going with number two. But I'll show you the rest of them. So we're going to go with number two here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the rest of these to load up just so you can see them. Scarred. Ooh. Big lips on that one. That's not bad either. There we go. Now I won't be going over every option in here, but I wanted to do the faces for you guys. That's not the one. It was this one I was looking at. Yeah, I think we'll do number two. It looks more natural. And then for here, we're going with hairstyle. Now, I want to go with the white hair. No. I don't want her face covered. Hmm. I think we'll go with that one. Yeah, I like that one. See, now I look at it, it doesn't look like the same one, does it? Okay. And the accessory color you can change over here. I'm gonna put ours to a like a maple. Well, we don't have one, but we might get one in the future. And so that'll be, face details. Um, the eyes are fine. Let's go with a darker green for the eyes, though. The nose. Yeah, there we go. And then the lips. Move them down a little bit. There we go. And I think the chin and fine are all fine. Now, the armor will come back on when you get to this part of it. And don't forget, you need to set the colors for all three pieces of your gear, okay? So I think we're going to go with the deep maple. And no. No. Autumn? No. No. I don't like that either. Okay, I like that one. What about you? No. What about? Yeah. And then you want those three on the next color. So deep maple, embony, and matte. So let's go to the rest of these. Deep maple. You might have to play around with them. To see which one you want to wear. I think I'd rather have this one here and this one here. Yeah. And the boots. Let's go deep maple. And then the... There we go. So that kind of matches. Back to the jeans. What if we went back to this? That looks better. Okay, so that's what we're going with. And then we hit next for this. And now you go through your background, okay? So, my pet, blank, fights at my side and guards my back. So we have the choice of a bear, a wolf, or a snow leopard. And I think I would rather have the wolf. So, the wolf companion is considered a great prize. When fully grown, it's a shrewd hunter and devoted ally. I can read the rest of them to you, though. My bear and I fight as a single unit and takes only the slightest gesture of a command, and then we're tearing through the enemies. The beautiful snow leopard is a symbol of independence, and its grace and stealth are both inspiring and unbeatable for hunting. Okay, so if I was going more of a stealthy hunter, which I'm probably not going to do, I would probably go with the snow leopard. And fierce ferocity, kind of like a rage type deal, I would probably go with the bear, but I want to go for more tactical combat. So that's why I chose the wolf. Trouble may follow me, but I use my... We have charm, dignity, and ferocity. I'm gonna say charm. I'm charming and no one can resist me when I'm at my best. I know just what to say and to lighten the mood or bolster courage. My most important quality is that I have the necessary strength to defeat an ancient foe. I keep my body strong so that I can defeat our ancient enemies and protect the Great Lodge. Cunning to protect the spirits. It is my duty to protect the spirits of the wild, and it requires cunning to keep them safe from the ice dragon. Or intuition to guard the mist. My intuition gives me an insight I need to guard the mist, where the souls of my ancestors endure in glory. I think we're going to go with cunning. Cunning kind of speaks more of a wolf type feel to it. So, at the recent celebratory moot held in Hobok, I blacked out, got in a fight, lost an heirloom. Now, some of these choices that you have will um, determine your story as you go through Guild Wars 2. So be careful what you choose here. The different choices might end up taking you through different quests. So be mindful of that. I'm going to say lost a family heirloom. I inherited the Rukun horn, a magical ancestral heirloom passed down through generations. After one too many drinks, however, I wagered it in a contest of strength and lost. I don't know, that doesn't really feel like the character that I want. Blacked out. L. Rowdy brawling. It's far too easy to let loose in the thrill of the moment. After I woke up, I couldn't remember what I've done. I'm sure it was nothing too terrible. Yeah, I think that's more what I'm looking for. Okay. When I was still a kid, I had a vision. A spirit of the wild spoke to me and offered me its guardianship. That spirit was, I'm going to go with the wolf just because I'm going with the wolf theme here. So, the wolf is has the cunning of the pack behind him. He imprints the virtues of loyalty, ferocity, and strength in numbers. When he came to me, he whispered of my heroic future and told me I would never be alone. That's it. And then you sign here, and this is your story. This is your background story here. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with charm. Wolf, my spirit guide, teaches that there's a time for violence and a time for peace. I rely on cunning to protect myself and my allies, and yet in the past I've been careless. I overindulged in merriment at a moot and woke up the next morning with no memory of what I had done. It's a mystery I must solve. I am a ranger. I have a wolf that fights at my side and guards my back. And then, as usual, Magzie. And we're gonna go with Nightstalker. I don't know what the maximum amount of characters is, but it tells you down here. So if you have trouble coming up with the name, you have to have all these characteristics here. Spaces count as a character, so you can have spaces in your name, unlike most MMOs. You have a limited of 19 characters. It has to be at least 3 characters long, and the name is using only English letters, so no special characters. And then we're done here, and I'm going to click next. We will go through the cinema. When I get into the game, that will be the end of this episode, and tomorrow we will start out with this character. So, let's hit next. Let me get some drink while we're waiting on this to load.
Norn, hunter of the wild, born of the free and rugged Shiver Peak Mountains. In the far north, my people fought our greatest enemy, Jormag, a dragon of frost and snow. The dragon broke our pride, but it did not break our spirit. In our last hour, we heard the voices of 4 of the spirits of the wild: bear, raven, snow leopard, wolf. They called us south, away from certain annihilation. We founded the Great Lodge of Holbreck and claimed new hunting grounds. Some say we should not fight Jormag. I say the greatest risk is to wager nothing at all. One day, the hero will lead us home, and we will break the dragon's icy grip. I weave the skein of wisdom. My cunning confounds lesser foes. Like my ancestors before me, I seek glory. One day, I will take my place among the heroes of the Norn. The spirits of the wild have given me the gifts of trickery and cleverness. I challenge the skill of my enemy. I am the predator, they are the prey. I am still untested, but already my deeds have earned me friendship and great respect. Each year, a great hunt is called in Holbrook. Only the best among us are invited to participate. I'll prove my worth with guile, collecting trophies to show my prowess. Then, I will drink and boast of my victories. I accept this challenge. I relish it. Come, danger. Come, adventure. In the lodges and halls of my people, my cunning will be remembered through the ages. This is my story.
So, that's the opening sequence. You got that same sequence when you start a new character. It's different depending on what you choose, and that's pretty much it for your character creation. And then you go into the first initial storyline for whatever you chose. Like I chose the Norn, of course. But if you chose something else, then you can go in for that. It just feels weird if you don't choose like a hunter or warrior type when you're playing this one specifically because of the. Okay, so now we're in game here. We have some things here. It's telling us to buy Guild Wars 2 Heart of Thorns. We have daily reward here. Bag of experience. We'll go with bag of experience. That's cool. Daily's available. This is new, so I have no idea what this is. There we go. And then we have. You have earned Central Terrain Mystery Points from the achievements you've already completed. So I've got achievements from my main character here. We're going to get into all this on the next episode, guys. I'm going to click on this, but I'm not now. Just so it'll go off the screen. I'm going to go over all this in the next episode, okay? For right now, we do start out with a bow, but we need to switch that up beforehand. And every class does start out with some kind of a healing move, alright? And you can gain more. It's not always a healing move, though, so you can switch these out whenever you want to. But for now, we're going to leave it at that. It gives us all those things. So when I click this, that's what it does. And also, it's keybounded too. And if you scroll over the different abilities, it'll show you what it's keybound to. So, think. It's not. Anyway, this is set to 1. This is set to 6 right there. You can tell at the bottom there. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out, and you come check them out and see if you like them. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them how much you like. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it in Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. I will be posting in the first video the wiki and the link to Guild Wars 2 webpage for those things. Also, I believe if you buy the game, they give you like a little strategy guide. When I bought it, I got a strategy guide. I don't know if they still do that or not, so you can check that out and see. And there's our little juvenile alpine wolf. And it goes so well with the starter stuff that we did. You can redo your gear at any time, and I'll show you that later on. And that's about it, guys. I'll see you guys later.